All right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. The sad news we witnessed today was that Fatawu Issahaku had an ACL injury. In fact, as at the time I was doing my last video, I didn't really know the details of the injury. I thought it was just a normal knee injury surgery. You know, there are a lot of knee injuries, so I thought it was just a normal knee injury surgery. Especially when you know that Fatawu Issahaku, he got injured during the first half, and I think it was around the 26th minute or so, and then he was able to continue. He was able to continue the game until the end of the first half. So I was so surprised to later hear that it is an ACL injury and he's going to be out for that very long time. It's a very, very, very troublesome and troubling situation for the player, for the Black Stars of Ghana, and for everybody involved. Yes, wow, Charlie, some of the players, they are very strong. I'm telling you, they are very strong because Fatawu Issahaku, the way he's smiling, the intense, hey, Charlie, me if it's me, the way I can down, but it's an ACL injury that's going to keep the player out of football for 6 to 9 months. So this season we are playing there, Fatawu Issahaku is not going to be playing football for Leicester City again. It also means that Black Stars World Cup qualifiers will be playing in the month of March 2025. He will not be part of those qualifiers also because during that time, he wouldn't be fit during that time. So that is the situation, and that's the news coming in. It's a very, very, very worrying situation. The last time a Black Stars player got ACL injury was, you can remind yourself, you can remind me, yes, you got it right, listening to me. Daniel Kofi Kyere got ACL injury, and since he has a Kofi Kyere ACL injury, he's been out for about 3 years now. He's not been able to play football again. So the last time a Black Stars player got ACL injury, we've not seen the player again. Kofi Kyere went to the 2021 African Cup of Nations with the Black Stars in Cameroon. After that tournament, he got ACL injury. We are in 2024, going into 2025. Kofi Kyere is still here to kick a football. He's still here to play a competitive game for Freiburg in Germany. So I'm just praying that will not be the situation of Issahaku at all, especially when Issahaku is a very, very young player who is doing very, very well for himself in the English Premier League. As at the time he got injured, he's the top dribbler in the English Premier League. Most take-ons in the English Premier League is the Ghanaian sensational Fatawu Issahaku with Leicester City. So he's doing very, very well for himself this season, and I'll be so surprised for him to stay out for more than 9 months. But let's just pray for him. All the other players, all Black Stars players, Leicester City players are sending their well wishes to the player, and I came to read some of them to you. Dede, Alexander Jiku, and all of the other players. Ernest Nuama have shared his support. Now, Jordan, in fact, Dede Ayew, Black Stars Capito, he's still the Black Stars captain since you people said you've not taken him out. So he's the Black Stars captain, and he has sent his well wishes to Fatawu Issahaku. He says that speedy recovery, fast rising footballer, you are going to come back stronger. I think that one of the trending things they have been telling him is that he's going to come back stronger, and that is a normal phrase for a footballer that get injured often. So that is the news. It's a very, very worrying news, very, very bad news coming in for Fatawu Issahaku, Black Stars footballer who got ACL during the game versus Angola. Ghana Black Stars 5th African Cup of Nations qualifier versus Angola. The first half, he was substituted because of injury. We all thought it was just a normal injury, but it wasn't a normal injury. It is one of the nightmare injuries any footballer can get, which is ACL injury. So Dede Ayew has sent his well wishes. We as Ghanaians also wish Fatawu Issahaku the very best, and we hope that he will come back more stronger than ever, and he will continue to do the things he loves. Is that not it? We are just praying to not be Daniel Kofi Kyere, and we are also praying for Kofi Kyere to get back fit. If Kofi Kyere is fitter, it's not like here now we don't have creativity. We don't have creativity, yo. If Kofi Kyere is fitter, Maza, what is creativity? He go create and score goals for us, but Kofi Kyere's own is very, very worrying. The player who has stayed out very long for ACL. Now, yes, this morning, I came to give you the news that Keto Kreku, the president of the Ghana Football Association, has given some 9 buses to 9 Division 1 clubs who were top 3 in their zones. In Ghana, our second tier league, we call it Division 1. And we have Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3. So the top 3 teams last season for Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, they were given buses to help them with their transportation and all of that. And later on, we saw that, Maza, the buses that were given to them, in fact, they are proper second-hand buses that are, Maza, the interior of the buses are bad, in extremely poor state. And a lot of people are saying that they've been scammed by the Ghana Football Association president, Kurt Okreku. And that's a very worrying situation. Hey, Charlie, anybody can do anything and just get away with it. You can just do anything and you don't care. You know that, they will talk about it and it will not go anywhere. Why are we like this now? Why are we like this? You say you are giving the teams new buses and then you've given them old buses. You promise them categorically. Any team who finds himself in the top or itself in the top 3 at the end of the season in Division 1, you are going to get a brand new bus from us. Now you've branded the bus outskirts, nice, beautiful. Ghana Football Association there, they buy inskirt or in the bus, very bad. Very bad. What is this now? This bus there, engine papa. Yeah, my baby. But the explanation I'm getting is that the Ghana Football Association originally procured some brand new buses from outside of the country to come in. But when the buses came, the duties on the buses were too huge that they couldn't pay the duties on the buses. So the Football Association went to the government of the day to help them to pay the duties of the buses so that they can get those buses from the port and then give to the teams. But the government said that, please, you are paying your Football Association president every month. You are paying him. You are also getting allowance for the executive committee, 4,000 every month. What work do they do? You have money, Football Association. There are a lot of money. World Cup money came. The government gave you some money. What are you using all of those monies to do? You have money, so go and use that money to procure the buses from the port. So the government didn't give them the money. The government didn't help them to pay the duties on the state. So they didn't have any money, and they went to other transport companies, and the transport companies said, if you don't have money there, then we will pay the duties and we will take the buses, and then we will give you new buses. We'll give you another buses, all right? And those buses were the second-hand buses that. But the Ghana Football Association, you don't have money to pay duties. Oh, Charlie, what are you talking about? FIFA forward money, dollars. Government money from the World Cup, dollars. I think I gave you like $2 million. What have you used that money for? Oh, then I'm all this kind of here. So the teams now because I didn't hear Keto Kreku form over Keto Kreku. Right now I come to do these things. Charlie, let's move on. The Football Association went to meet. Today they met. Emergency meeting. We didn't hear anything. Emergency meeting. No news has come from the emergency meeting. No news. Emergency meeting emergency meeting there. Come where we papa heads will be rolling, but no news. Absolutely no news. Emergency meeting Hey, Ghana Football Association. Hey, Black Stars, we will be meeting over the Black Stars for performance at the AFCON emergency meeting today, Wednesday. Emergency meeting. Chief. Emergency meeting. We've not heard any news. So the coach of the Black Stars there, still now he day. unsupported Blasters a jai. Zana GF when it come. Because if they think about the people, they know that the people are angry at the Ghana football, at the coach. The people are not impressed with the performance of the coach. Chunk of Ghanaians are not impressed with the performance of the coach. So if you think Black Stars is for the Ghanaian people, football is for the supporters, and they don't want somebody, why don't you let the person go? But because they brought him, they believe in him. They think that he's the Pep Guardiola of Ghana football. He's going to save Ghana football. He's going to save the Blasters. So they will not sack him. And they've not sacked him. So, mon sakina, yate, mon sakina, yate. And so please, if you are my viewer and if you're expecting the coach to be sacked, please, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Ghana Football Association is not going to sack the coach. That's how things are. They are not going to sack the coach. He'll still be there. He'll wait for March 2025. And then he'll play the World Cup qualifiers. And let's see. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, select or leave your thoughts, comment below in the comment section if you have any. Definitely, I'm going to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for staying. Bye-bye.